right, guys, here we are at the Revolution Innovations booth with Brian. Brian's gonna run over one of the coolest products I think we've seen here at the show, called the Mancave buck. Go ahead.
All right, here's what the Mancave buck is. The first thing I want to say is what it's not. This is a reproduction deer. It is not designed to take the place of a shoulder mount. What it is, it's a new category in a new price range, and it's designed for the person that shoots a deer that's not big enough to have mounted, or they don't want to spend the money to have it mounted. So their next best choice is a European mount. So what we're doing is we've created the Mancave buck, which is a reproduction deer that's similar like a reproduction fish, except you put your real antlers on it. And when it's all done, and I show you how it works, your antlers look just as real on the Mancave buck as they do on a mounted buck, and it's for about a third the price. If you take a look at what we have here, you can see this is all American made. They're all individually hand painted. They're made in not only in the United States, in Wisconsin, in Hayward, Wisconsin, and each one with their little stickers here is signed by the artist, which is my son. And if you take a look at them, there's no two the same because they're hand painted, and we try to specialize on making the deer look that if you were to say have 10 of these on your wall, it would look like 10 different deer. Yes, we have basic deer patterns that we go by, but we want to make it as custom and as unique as possible because we're trying to have the brand to be as high as quality in America that possibly can be done yet be affordable. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to show you how we attach the antlers onto the Mancave buck.
Cool. Step around the table.
Okay, now the Mancave buck comes with a flap that flexes. It's out of flexible material that the antlers fit down inside of. Inside there is an artificial brain. It's actually called the Brain Ridge. It's a patent that I had that goes back probably 25 years ago. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure. We measure the antlers, and we have graphs that come with it, which measures the inside width of the antlers, has a gauge to show you where to cut the length of the antlers, so that the antlers will fit inside this slot. We then have a pedicle width gauge that measures the width of the pedicle. The measurements from the inside width of the pedicle correspond with a graph here that's within probably 1/1000th of an inch. That then, the circles are then cut out with the corresponding measurements. They get put on the forehead here, and there's two little indentations there, and there's two little reticles. It's super accurate, and when you're done, you end up with two pedicle holes that get cut out that are cut exactly to fit your antlers. So then, the antlers simply fit in by flexing the flap under the burr around the pedicle, and it fits in that easy, gets pinned in the back. We now would lift it up, we'd put some screws in there to make it just more stable on the wall, but you can see that you don't end up needing that. You can put some clay in there, but you can see how fast and how easy it is, how that goes. And I wish it was more complicated but it's not. But I've spent a lot of time working and trying to perfect this system to make it as accurate and as perfect as can be. And you can see when it's done, it's totally seamless. So, and it's totally made in America.
That's wicked.
That's
awesome.
it.
All right, guys, be sure to check out all the links in the description below. We're going to have their website as well as their social media pages, and we'll catch you guys later on the next episode of The Outdoorsmen.